Okay, so we're gonna play some Civ now. Hey, everybody, it's Civ 5. So, someone just mentioned maybe I want to move my spy to the science leader, which is Egypt. And we can confirm that by going to the demographics screen over here and checking literacy, and indeed, Egypt is #1. Now, one of the things that tends to happen with the science leader is they often have a defensive spy around, whereas others don't necessarily. And if we take a look over here, Mosenkani has... Pocatello has 2 techs we don't have. So there is stuff to steal over there. Now, there's a good chance that Egypt's capital city has more total science output, which I think gives it a higher sort of potential, and so we might get techs faster. But I'm hoping that there's no defensive spy over here, in which case it'll probably be the safest bet. Also, it's going to be nice to have a wee bit more vision over here as we make plots and plans towards the Shoshone, who I believe hate me. I mean, probably everyone hates me, right? Or maybe he's friendly.
Huh?
That's interesting.
Huh.
I mean, in Civ 5, being friendly doesn't mean they won't attack you, though. That was one of the things in Civ 4. The diplomacy model was a little bit different. If someone was pleased with you, they probably wouldn't attack you, but most could. Although Gandhi would never declare war at pleased. But if you got a Civ to friendly, even if it was Montezuma or someone crazy like that, at friendly they would never do it. The AI can lie to you? Yeah, probably. Bum, bum, bum. Can you open the streamer panel? I don't know what you mean by the streamer panel. Sorry. So, here's the thing. It would be great to just finish off London. It's a great city with great resources. It should be relatively easy to take. I suspect we're going to hold off on our war against Pocatello until we've got artillery. I mean, we might be able to do it now just fine. But once we've got artillery, everything becomes like just LOL easy. Basically, when it comes to fighting the AI, just because we'd have decent range. I think we've got 4 cannons spread out all over, so if we could upgrade things to that, that would be swell. We are beelining that way, but I suspect we can probably take London with just our cannons at this point. At this point, their defensive strength is lagging a little bit. I'm not as intimidated about the longbows, for example, so I think that's probably what we're going to plan. A quick little war against London, finish them off, and then we've only got 1 front to worry about. I mean, we still have the Zulu front down here, but they have been pretty weakened, so it should be okay. The top button next to the map. Oh, is that part of NQ mod? Well, that's cool. Excellent. I love it. Sweet. So, I still need to leave some troops here in case someone does something crazy. But our primary attack force will certainly move generally towards London. We'll see. I can fire from the south from both this location and this location. Wait, that's not true. This location, I can fire on London. But I'd really want to get a melee guy in front. So I might just have 1 cannon in this general area. And then 1 meleeer, and then plan to move the cannon up here and then put the meleeer adjacent to London. I think that would be a relatively fine way to go. Yeah. I totally understand that you're denouncing me. But here's the thing, right? Even though one of us did declare war, that is true, people from both sides were violent. So there were many sides, you know, on both sides of this, there was violence, so there you go. I believe I was thinking of using Jeanne d'Arc to Citadel right here to steal a bunch of land. And I think I will. It's just one of those days, folks. Just one of those days. You're going to have to... Ah, goddamn. You have to laugh, otherwise you're just gonna cry. Pocatello's plotting against me. Not really a surprise. I think we've gotten that warning more than once. Which might mean I should Citadel over there, but that's okay, we'll do this. It's gonna make it a lot easier to just take this territory later on, so that's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm a pacifist. Anyone who says otherwise, I mean, that's just fake news, man. You need to rest. So, I mean, I will still move the cannons up north. I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot to fight London. So, and the cannons, if they can just rip down the city really, really fast, and we'll get our Knigget up there to quickly swoop into the city and just finish that in seconds. I'm not even convinced I really need crossbows, at least not too many. I'm going to make sure I keep one in both these places. You can sit here and rest. That's going to be fine. You will also guard the city on Be on Alert mode. And then we're going to pull another crossbow up north. It won't be too hard for us to, like, redirect ourselves back to the south if things happen. So money's positive. Happiness isn't great. We do need a couple extra trade routes. I don't know if there's... What am I looking for? If there's anyone's got anything to trade with me. Ooh, spices. For sugar? I just checked you. You didn't have anything for me. Well, trading anything here doesn't make much in the way of sense. Shaka hates me. It doesn't mean they won't trade, but no. How do the city-states? We had Antonin and Bananarivo for a while. We don't have them now, and they are mercantile, so they would give me access to porcelain. What does Hong Kong have? Jewelry. So, I mean, we don't have the money for it right now. We could get them to be friends for one turn, but we may as well just wait until we've got some more dough. We have so many Petras. We have the best Petras. We have a great scientist. So, we're going to scoot you up to here. I need one more melee. Do I have melee units? Where's the military route? I have a knight. I have a single knight. So maybe we should build a few muskets. What do you think? I think that's probably an excellent idea. You relax over there. Great scientist. I think what we're going to do is we're going to plop another thing by our capital. Which, of course, has the National College... hold on. Does the National College do the same thing in NQ mod? Yes, still plus 50% science. So I want to plop him down over here. I could put him on the desert, but the reason I don't usually do that is because while you get just as much science from the desert, you don't get any food, so you're working a non-food tile, which sounds ungood. I like to put it on, like... A grassland might be ideal. I think I'm just going to put it over here. And call that good enough. We're building a university over here. Musket, musket. Okay. You are going to stay awake over there. Stay woke. And there. So we got a couple of art-ranged units on the borders over here. You need to rest. I actually wonder. Now I can't... Okay, I can't move and fire in the first turn. Well, I can fire from here on the first turn, which is interesting. But I'm betting one full turn of bombardment from all my cannons is all that's going to be required to take down London. Alright, that's a lot of longbows. So I'm wondering if that's just what I do. Move in. The problem is there's going to be a fair amount of fire on the first round. But move in, focus all fire on London, and just take them, and then I don't have to worry about killing any units whatsoever. I just don't know if that's practical. Alright, we're going to make an academy over here. I assume I don't have to lock the tile. Yeah, no, there you go. You're fine. Suppose I could just go and move all the crossbows up there. I'll feel a lot better when these walls get done. You're still under proper resistance, so I don't want to annex you yet. Rush like that usually needs a few more units, yeah. Now this is interesting. If I were to just declare now, I could actually bomb a shite ton of their units. And get the knight in there. What are the actual stats on the longbow? I mean, it's very similar to the crossbow. 13 melee strength. I should have moved this one up sooner. And you're healthy now, good. Okay, we'll wait a tick. But I think we will, in fact, go for unit killing. I might want to pull this one back, although there's not really a good spot for him to be. Well, this would be a little bit better, because we're out of bombardment range of the city. And then try to get it a wee bit more cover. Because you'll be able to move up and shoot. Depending on where things move. Ramsey's completed Taj Mahal. You build another unit. We discovered the Grand Mesa over here. Well, that's good for him. Everyone's got a natural wonder. Make me a few more muskets. I think that's still going to be kind of important to do. You finish your university, which is great. You don't have barracks or anything like that. Probably you'll just keep working on baseline kind of stuff. I don't think we need a castle over here. Observatory is always good for science in NQ mod. Just +5 science, then more science on certain other tiles. But like just building it just gives you +5 science per turn, apparently. So that sounds pretty good. So it means that mountain cities are not quite as important, although they're still pretty good. And cover, so you can actually make it here this turn. Alright, I think we're going. Oh yeah, we need to rename these guys. Let me load up the list. Let me get back to you. I think we can just go. There's a lot of units that, again, are sort of crossbow level. But we'll get the opening volley. This with the Conquistador is probably not in a good place. So maybe we'll wait. A little bit more. What do you guys think? Such a warmonger? You mean pacifist? Yes. Pacifist. Okay, I'm just opening up the list of subscriber names. Working. Randomize. Boom. So, this city. I thought you could still rename it with a right click. I guess not. I guess we're imagining it. So until I go and annex, we can't. Now I'm not going to annex this one right now. It's a little small. So it would take too long to build a courthouse. So we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. I thought there was a way. He's moving in again. Do not like. I might just have to wait for London. It looks like they're about to start shit, isn't it? I think I have to wait for London. Until we know for a fact that the southern problem here is resolved. Because if there's going to be a war declaration, it's probably now. What's annoying about this is it's going to be just before this city finishes its... Well, not just before, but somewhat before the city finishes its walls. Now, he doesn't have a whole lot of range stuff, which makes me happier. Is he at... Hold, is it possible he's at war with someone else?
The human.
Diplomacy? No, he's denounced the Zulus, but as far as I can tell, he's not at war with anyone else. Jesus, that's a lot of wonders. This is really going to screw up my approach over here. So you're finally settling! You know what? We have to start this before she frickin' plops down another city that will be just annoying to deal with. He had more troops, and then he sort of pulled back, so I don't know. I don't know what Pocatello is doing. Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to go now, after all. So, not all my stuff's in position, but we're actually in a relatively safe spot, I think, to get some shit started. We might get obliterated a bit here. Let's get it started. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and you're out of moves. Right. Bam. We're going to damage this one before you can inflict some real damage to me. I can't do that. I could do this, but I'm worried that's going to leave me too low. And cause me to lose the knight. Although losing the knight's not a big deal. You know what? I'm actually going to do that and see if I can bait the attacks on the knight as opposed to losing more of the ranged units, which might be worse. You're going to take rough terrain and cover. Whoops. Who do I have selected now? This cannon. Go to there. This worker is just going to run away. And you're just going to sit here and sort of do that. Wow, you plopped down the city. You really did it. Oh. You really did that. Now, this city's going to be able to shoot my freaking cannon, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to be forced to do this. Oh, you don't have line of sight. I'm gonna move here and plunder. You're gonna hide there. You're gonna take the insta-heal. And whack that guy. Great Prophet is probably going to spread my religion to the front. That's what you're going to do. This worker is going to run over here. You're going to be good where you are. And you can move up to here now. I can't believe they plopped down York! And we did lose a unit. Is this a frigate? No, it's just a galleass, but still, that's a fair amount of bombard. How come I can't shoot you? Oh, I thought I hit setup already. You're going to move to here, and then pillage, which does heal us in Civ 5. You're going to go take out the Great General, because... Go AI. You'll scooch to here, shoot that thing. You'll scooch to here, potentially get shot. Move across that way. Can you steal great people in this game? I don't remember. What happens? Do you just kill them? Yeah, they have a shocking amount of bombard. I'm a little worried for this cannon. The mobility here sucks. So what happens if I do this? Well, let's... Yeah, we destroy it. Alright, cool. It's fine. Caravel. You're supposed to go explore, but might actually help out some stuff. You're gonna rest where you are. If I go there, I'm gonna get bombarded. You can't actually hit this person, although... Pillage that for the heals, and then wait. If I go here, probably I lose the cannon. Because probably a combination of this longbow plus that other, the Conquistador, comes and kills my cannon, right? What are the stats on the Conquistador? "16 combat. I get the penalty for me on the marsh, but I might actually be okay. Don't need a castle over here. Another caravel might not be a bad idea, just to do a little bit more exploration. We need some more trade routes, actually. If we could do anything with happy, that would be great, but we can't really. Oh, you get +1 happiness from the constabulary. Okay, well, you know what? Do that. I don't know what our local happiness in this particular city is, but it could probably still use that. Give me an observatory for some tech. Someone spied on us. Oh yeah, you're gonna come over here and spread religion. And yeah, I'll feel better, I think, with this longbow just chilling out in this area. 5 turns to that wall, that's also gonna make him feel a lot better. Yeah, he did kill the cannon. I don't know. So, this attack may have stalled out quite a bit here. Bombard you, finish you off. Come over here, pillage. Can I double pillage? Excellent. Rest that cannon. This Pathfinder's actually in my way from killing that longbow, but at least the longbow is staying out of my way. Spread some more religion. I actually have no vision. I think he can triple bombard a unit and kill it. Well, he didn't this time. But yeah. That is pretty devastating. Oh my god, another settler. What? Do that and bait it. I think we killed them. Are you... No, we're gonna convert you all the way. We might be able to, like, face attack the city, but not right now. We'll just fortify up. We got a new spy? We did get a new spy. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put one defensively in the capital, since clearly someone's spying on us. Oh, right! The longbows have range 3! Okay, well, this not going to work out. I actually can't even save the musket because this fucker... Goddamn Shoshone getting in my way. I forgot they have range 3. It's just a really bad area to attack from. We'll just wait until we've got the frickin', until we've got artillery. Which is apparently what I should have done. We'll rebuild some cannons so that we can upgrade them later. Jeebus. Cargo ship. Go to... probably for money, because we are going to need to do some upgrades. So you've done all those conversions, which is great. I think I'll go and flip this as well, just because it'll keep up all the pressure everywhere. Probably won't shoot this guy, so we'll do that for now. A single bombard from this to here is probably fine. Yeah, the problem is I can't escape. If I go here, I'm still going to get hit by York, and I think there's a unit over there. I can't do a pillage, so I'm just going to fortify in place and hope that that does a little something. I'll move the cannon to here. He might decide to shoot him. Although, I guess... No matter what, I can't... Well, actually, I could move the cannon towards range. If I go here, I'll be able to escape the range of London after. This might get the cannon killed, but... I think I'm inclined to take the peace deal, because I don't think I'm taking London as is. So, I'm going to do that. It's going to lead to a little bit more unhappiness, but yeah. We've got her pinned in. But yeah, that did not work out as well as I'd thought. But yeah, when we got artillery, it's going to be a trivial take. It's just the landscape here is really not conducive. You're going to take drill and more cover, because I like that a lot. At least they didn't start anything over here right now. I will go and reinforce the southern flank for now, because if anything happens, it's going to happen down there. The Shoshone units were still very annoying, and definitely getting in the way of things. You I'm going to put on Explore now. That's going to be fine. You're going to rest. You're going to rest. And we did steal a worker. Which I will use you to build a road through here. So at least I'll be able to walk through this marsh at a much better rate. That's going to help a lot. Fortify until healed. You just chill over there. That's going to be fine. Next turn. Need to rename York to New York. Red Fort's been built. Oh, this place is no longer in resistance. So we are going to annex this city, which is going to put us at -15, which is kind of scary. But... Oh, now we're losing a bunch of money. I was going to say, can we just buy the courthouse? But I forgot we're running on a pretty high speed here. So, no. We might get some rebellion along the way here. I'm going to build a lot of these little happiness buildings. I'm going to keep you parked over here. You're going to go there. Massive unhappiness. I don't know if we're getting anything that's going to help with happiness any time in the short term. So that's not good. Although part of it is because of the new cities that are going to get courthouses or something. Well, this one here. That one's auto-building a coliseum, which is nice. City connections are broken. The road goes through Englishland. Oh! Yes, indeed. Which I guess is why this guy's doing that. That's why we're losing money.